Greetings, Geechlings. Geechin Prime here with my live reaction of My Hero Academia, Chapter 198. And it's kind of sad that with One Piece's break last week, they were in sync somewhat. Like, the numbers were in different orders, but the chapter numbers did correlate somewhat. So, they are now unsynced again. What is the title? Good lord, that's a long one. At times, one must stop and analyze the current situation. It's essential! I assume that's going to have more significance than like the One Piece chapter title, because it really popped up one time and it was odd. Didn't really have a bearing on the chapter. Okay, Aizawa's wanting them to reflect on what they've learned. Kirishima looks like he's licking his wounds. I mean, I feel bad for the guy. I mean, he got taken out like that. Sorry if you can hear my stomach growling. Okay, it's like, yeah, he wasn't able to fight, so his quirk was almost useless in that situation. Well, I guess his survival of flight and falling, it probably helped. But if it was a villain, he'd be dead. And yeah, Koda, why does he have such a mask on? I don't get that. Oh, he's talking about improving his insect ability. Or his insect talking. Is Kaminari in stupid form or not? I was pretty sure he wasn't. Yeah, because he got himself captured. He didn't actually fight. What's this about love? Huh? Oh, and Suyu's obviously worried more about the team than anything. Oh, that's why she's one of the best girls. Okay, and finally we've got Shinso. Yeah, I get not even 10% of what he learned. What has Aizawa been teaching him then? Okay, Aizawa took 6 years to master his cloth. Dang. Okay. Internalize the frustration to train harder. Okay, that's okay motivation. Interns. What? Midnight's fawning over Shinzo. And All Might's like, you got a problem, lady. Okay. Giving pointers. Okay, those points make sense. Like, luring in your opponent to actually fight them for Kirishima. Koda needs to work better on his insect speak. Kaminari, don't rely on your friends being captured. And Suyu, don't worry about the hang-ups, just, overall get better at responding. So those work. Oh god, what is I always forget how his name is. It's like Bloodflawed. Anyway, it's the teacher of B, so... Always shaming them. Okay, he's like, they should... Vla King, it was his name, okay. Excuse me. He's like, they should have chose a leader. I don't like how he's doing that. It's like, Aizawa, he does it when you have to be, a bit more menacing, but he's just going full in. You're not really helping your students in this regard. Oh, and Monomon, he's coming over and it's like rubbing it in. Figures. Wait, who's in the next team up? I try to keeping up with like 40 students. Excuse me. 41 students. Yeah, he's kind of acting freaky over there. He wants Shinzo to start teaming up for their plan. Oh, and some people have been saying that, like, Midoriya might, like, try to get Shinzo to brainwash him again and, like, accessing, like, some of the vestiges again. Or Monoma will, like, try to copy, One for All and then get, like, the vestiges or something to repulse the brain, or not repulse the, what was it? Damn it. I forget what exactly they said, but it was like the vestiges wouldn't allow it. And it repulses his copying or something. And I thought those were cool ideas. Okay, they're planning. Midoriya's got his notebook. Okay, everybody's kind of planning. Except for Bakugo, he's probably just going to run off on his own. The teams are fairly balanced. So there's like a big hitter, and then like some supplementary characters, and then like Mineta is basically the nothing character in Midoriya's team. Yep, Bakugo's berating them. I figured. Why are the robots calling them inferior life forms? Who built the robots? Midnight's line and get... nice comeback, All Might. I like it. Yeah, they're getting at the end of the year, so... And we're like almost 200 chapters in, and they're only through their first year. So are we supposed to expect 600 chapters in all, roughly? Unless they go to like Hero College or something. I don't know. Or we get to see like an arc of them as adults after they graduate, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. And he's reflecting. Is that kind of what the title was all about? Was more also All Might reflecting on what he's done as a teacher for them? Okay, Vla King is asking Midnight's opinion. About Shinzo, anyway. Center exam? Oh. Okay. Alrighty. All the teams are getting pumped up. Okay, we're seeing who the next teams. We've got Aoyama, Momo, Toru, Tokoyami versus Kendo, Kuroro, a guy named Manga, and his name had to have come from the fact that he has a manga page for a face. Oh, and it's the Mushroom Girl, Komori. I'm interested to see what her powers are like. Okay. Kendo and the other dude who's... I may go Shihai. Or Shiha. It's easier to think about. Aw, Kendo's like talking to Momo about, why didn't you join the beauty contest? And Aizawa didn't inform her, that's why. But the band needed her, so it's fine. Wait, I don't remember them being under the same internship. But I could just be forgetful. I don't know. Let's see, what is Toru on about? I still find it kind of hard to believe that they still haven't figured out a way of using her hair as a medium to make clothes that may be able to go invisible with her. Just like Mirio. I mean, wouldn't that make the most sense? I mean, then she wouldn't have to freeze to death. But then would she be able to find the clothes unless they're touching her body? Then they become invisible, and then when they're not, you put them up in the closet, and then they become visible again. I don't know. Like I said, we don't know the full extent of what her powers, how they function, which is why a lot of people think she is the traitor. People were screaming about the two of them during the... What, was that the festival? Yeah. Oh, Kendo thinks her quirk's bad. That's sad. It has its uses, and who's to say maybe in the future she can enlarge other parts of her body, or maybe extend her arms, or make her fingers longer. That could be useful. I mean, there was that one freaky kid in the first chapter that had the really long freaky fingers. No, wait, that wasn't the first episode or chapter. That was a little later on. She hates being compared, so she's happy to be able to duke it out with her. Oh, and Momo accepts. What does this guy do? Wait, I think I remember reading something about him having a shadow power or something. Black integration. Oh, so they are kind of similar. Not really, but using darkness, I guess. Okay, so the rivalries are matching up. This is like, I understand. So you too understand the majesty of the abyss. Ah, I live in eternal darkness. Oh, they're both little edgelords, and I love it. Okay. Now they're fist bumps, ready to go. Oh, Sarah was asking Tetsu Tetsu what her Kendo's position is. She's a go-getter. Oh, she's the class president. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I think that has been brought up before. Cheerful personality, go-getter, kind of leads them to being more united. Sounds like a good hero to me. Even if her quirk isn't like the most powerful or whatever, it's like her hands represent her. Like, it's like, here, grab my hand. I'm willing to be there when you need me, kind of thing. Maybe that's what it's supposed to symbolize. I don't know. Mona would have indoctrinated them if she wasn't there. Oh, she's the big sis. Aw. Oh, Todoroki's analyzing everything about Momo's plan, I think. So this will be interesting, which, yeah, there's a shipping, just waiting to set sail. I mean, everyone, I think a lot in the community have been, ever since the, what was it, end of term exam, when they got teamed up against Aizawa. Okay, they're sizing each other up, and immediately Tokoyami comes out with Shadow. Or Black Shadow. Is it Black Shadow? I always just called it Shadow. Oh, and they're going to get Shihai in there. Because, what, he's going to like fuse with the industrial environment, I guess. Or can he fuse with the Shadow? If he can do that, holy crap. If he ever becomes a villain. But I want to see like how that works. Does he integrate as in he physically becomes a part of it? Or does he just blend in with it? Dark Shadow, that's it. Black Shadow, Dark Shadow, they're kind of about the same, I guess. Not exactly, but close enough. I won't take points. Oh, he does. He has a link with Dark Shadow. It's like they got me. Oh, he returned all right. Returned with a punch to the chest. No. Okay. So he can merge with Dark Shadow. Oh god. Momo attacks with some nets. Okay. It's just called Black, apparently. Oh, he could only merge with them before, but now that he's improving, he can then move what he's merged with. It's only limited to things that he naturally would be able to move. So, like, if he blended in with, like, say, a black box, he could move the box because, well, it's light. Well, black boxes are heavy, kind of. I meant like a black, say, cardboard box. He could lift it up and move it around and stuff in normal, but with his power he could move it again. So that's cool. And of course Tokoyami has frickin' a black cloak and everything, so he is totally a target. What? He has a new technique from his time with Hawks. Black Fallen Angel. You little edgelord. Uh, My Hero Academia chapter 198 and okay. This one was fun. Oh, I can't keep up with like which team is which until right before they announce it, so obviously you'll have to forgive me about that. I mean, you try to keep up with this many students. It's hard enough to keep up with them like as individuals, much less like random teams they become a part of. So you have to just forgive me. But I kind of like this power of being able to integrate with black things. Like my TV back there, you could, if I can point my thumb the right direction, you could like blend that and like bash it against the wall, and it's like, you bastard, you owe me a new TV, you know, and you'd be like, nope, and then just leave. I don't know, stupid example, but it was the best thing I could come up with. But yeah, so that's interesting. I do kind of like if he could blend with weapons and stuff, that could be cool. Like he could jump around as a sword, you know? Can he make things float though? Like, or is it based on the natural movement of the object? So like if he infused with like a black car, could he essentially drive the car? There's a lot of possibilities with this boy. I like it. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough. It was a good chapter. I obviously enjoyed it. I still want to know what the Mushroom Girl does, obviously. I think she's the most interesting, that we don't really have seen anything from her, I think, so far. So, well, there's the other guy. Okay. No. It's, no, I'm getting them crossed. See, there's too many damn people. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough, obviously. So, but yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Keishan Prime, and I'll see you next time. Keishlings, roll out.